Okay, so it should be live. I should be live now. So as you can see, we're just gonna be playing how many dudes? The demo got an update, so you know, I've played this before, but that was on what does that mean? Oh, I can actually see what I had. I didn't even know that. But yeah, that was on mostly on previous updates. I started one run when when the new update first came out, but I haven't particularly played it, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna I don't really remember what the new update added, so we're just gonna start a new run. And yeah, scrap it, new run. Now what we're probably gonna want to do is, for the most part, we're going to just want to do the harder fights, which means we're gonna want stronger guys immediately. I just like doing this so I can actually see what they're doing, like, per guy. These two are both really good. I probably want this for now, just because he'll be better for the early game, especially because he just gives us a third guy to work with, just to start, right? Because you know, skeleton just helps, right? Because even if he's not as good as the other ones, um, he just helps overall. This These are all really good, but I think I'll just choose this to start. So since the skeletons will be doing a specific, like, they'll just be doing a lot of damage now, so yeah, their DPS was the highest and their overall damage was the highest. Now all of these are good, but of these the paladin's just definitely the best, especially with his later upgrades. And then he'll just shield, yeah, to... We can eventually make it where he shields way more than that. See, like, the normal guy would have died without the paladin. Yeah, he has damage prevented. I don't know why he was just getting attacked so much, but yeah. And I'll just take another paladin for now, since we want the free dude juice, because that's just really good paladin. Oh, they changed some of the icons. They made them look nicer. That's good. Paladin Dude's Blessing reduces damage taken by an additional 10%. Yeah, I think this is better than... Yeah, we'll get that. We're just gonna need a lot of survivability if we want the if we want to be able to just continuously do the harder rounds always, right? Now okay, so the reason I wanted this is because he can cover 6, but that includes him, because we want all the paladins to also be sharing damage so that they can just do a bunch of damage reduction, right? And now it's covering all 6 of them, and now it's just really good, because it doesn't work on skeletons, I don't think, and even if it does, we don't really want it on skeletons because they're replaceable, right? So yeah. And then of these, um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah, these guys are all like, these two are really good. Because the bard just starts doing insane damage later on, and this guy's really good for just overall survivability. I think we'll take a bard. Yeah. And I don't think anyone needs healing. I think it's all fine. Yeah, and then you can... The bard is already doing damage, but that's just because his natural stuff. And then I think I swap... Yeah, right now we just... For Dex, the bard plays... Yeah. Okay, this is what I thought it did. And then, okay. I'm just waiting for the guy that lets us invest. I don't know where, I guess maybe he's rarer now or something. Because the investments are always something you just want to do because it just is good in the long term. Always, like, it's just never bad. So yeah. Okay, yeah. This is really all these are really good. I think we'll take this. Just because that'll just, you know, we always taunt. That knights are really good because they have a lot of, like, taunt is really good for them, and necro dude's gonna be even better because for just taunting, just because their overall stuff they can do. Ooh, I might wanna... Nah, it's fine. He almost died though. That was nearly bad. Yeah, evasion, yeah, and then just toughness. So the bard was just taking insane damage because they were just focusing him for some reason. And we have the best. This guy's just, the cleric is legitimately just the overall best in the entire game. He does healing, he does everything. Yeah, I think this is just better overall. Because that he'll just get buffs on more people and he'll just be tankier. And it'll just... Yeah, I think that's the overall correct choice. Alright. Yeah, these guys are fine dying because, you know, that's kind of their job, right? And then Cleric is also just doing his thing already. Which is... Oh yeah, we can get this down really low. We can do that, yeah, okay. Alright. So I know they did some balance changes in this update, but I don't quite know what they are, because nothing really seems to be different than what I remember it being so far, besides some, like, of course, like improvements on art and stuff, which, and this. I'm so glad they added a speed up button. That is just, it's just, like, wonderful. But yeah, this is still, technically still a demo, because, the full game, it actually releases on the 30th of July. Yeah, we won't battle him. This is also really good, but battle him is probably just better for us right now. Our paladins, so everyone's blessed besides 2 of our paladins is basically how it's going to be, because paladins are just put last among all of them. Yeah, as long as, like, none of our actual important guys died, it was fine. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And then I'll get this. Oh, that's actually not the greatest. Yeah, so okay. I just like it when the paladins buff each other, because then it splits out the damage a whole lot more, and every single time it's just really good overall. It just helps with everything. I probably want another one of these right now. This is really good. See, the thing is, this can have the skeletons triggering themselves. But I think this is just better for the overall guaranteed DPS for now. Just because... Oh, that cleric's gonna die if someone... Okay, there we go. The normal dude dying is honestly actually good for us overall, because that means just his blessings won't be wasted on anyone who doesn't really need them. I kind of want this, I can't lie. But I'm not going to... I'm... Because this is just one of the best, if not the best upgrade. Or probably not the best, but it's definitely one of the best. Paladins, I think, of the best upgrades. So they can basically become immortal. This is really good, but I think I'm going to try and look for... Yeah. Oh. Sorry. There's a 3% chance. dudes who hear the Bard Dude song while already at maximum. I think I'm going to re-roll one more time. Okay, okay. Yeah, this sewing kit is really good, so we're just gonna take that. That'll just help everyone survive a lot more. Just because now everyone has a way to heal, besides just the clerics healing them, so yeah. Sewing kit, sewing kit. Yep. Now, they're still just buffing as long as they're buffing everyone that's not a paladin, it's fine, because they can buff 12 people that are not paladins. So, yeah. Because of course they can buff paladins, but that's just... And I really actually would rather them be able to buff the other paladins, but even if they can't, it's fine. As long as they can buff everyone else, it still works, because they can just tank on their own, right? Alright, and then I'll get another... Yeah, okay. So, I think we should be able to go pretty far with this, actually. Like, because, you know, we're already able to just defeat the stronger rounds every time, so... So yeah, this shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay. This... I'm gonna re-roll this. Okay. Now, this would be really good if we didn't already have Necro. Yeah, but we still might want this, though. Actually, I'll re-roll again. This is what we really want. He's just so good to have. He just, you know. It's especially really good for things like this, because with the amount of attacks coming in, he just is going to block a lot of them. Like, let's see, how much damage prevention did he actually get? Oh, no, that's damage. Yeah, he only... Okay, I guess he only blocked a foot, but once you get more of them, it obviously just, like, spirals, right? These are both really good, but this is just an insane boost to everyone as long as they're not fighting, like, bees or something, right? So not everyone just has, like... Everyone can just do a whole lot more damage now. We eventually want to get Clerical Error, I think it's called, right? Which just allows the clerics to do damage as well with their Clerical Pulse, which will make them become damage dealers and healers, and they just are everything, really. Yeah, yeah. And let's get another cleric. Ooh, okay. Each time. I don't know if this only counts for the round or I think it's only for said round. Now this is really bad for us, by the way. Because the bees are immune to cleave, right? So that just, and we're taking damage every second. So I think I do want something else that's not this. Because this is also really good, but the bees can't throw us. So I think I'm gonna... These are both really... If I had the money to buy both of these, I would. But I think just everyone gaining a block chance is just so worth it that it... Like, I just can't pass up on that. Because especially with how many attacks they're going to be taking, right? Okay. I think we're going to do this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, because there would have been a few deaths otherwise, but... Yeah, yeah. Because now everyone can block, so everyone... It's just a nice amount of damage reduction across the board. To a minimum of... a maximum of 10%. Okay. I think Brass Knuckles is just better because we have Necro dudes who can just summon the you know, skeletons who should be getting a lot of the aggro. Or, well, they should, I guess they can only really aggro 12 total. So I guess it's not too much of the aggro, but still. I want to get campfire that makes it where when you have the same type of like guy, it just boosts their HP a lot, just because it'll just be good for everyone, right? I think that's just something. Yeah, see, and then because these guys died, it boosts everyone else's damage. Yeah, see, and this is Spartan dudes did really good this round. See, it's just like the damage prevented was just really good, right? Now, not everyone here, I'm realizing, is going to get the wait. Okay, this is business, dude. Okay. So, yeah, they can buff 14. So there'll be 10 who are unbuffed. So 3 of the guys will be unbuffed, which isn't great. So I don't know. And we just have to go for it. Even if I have to just do that to make sure nobody dies. These are really good though, so I don't know how many of those I really want to use. Because I would really like to save them for later. Just get another cleric. Leopard is fine. Honestly, I'm much more confident about this than the bees. Oh wait, a cleric. Cleric got hard focused. That sucks at the beginning. That's fine. He'll come back soon, and we just need another. This is what this is just such a good thing. See this? Oh, we can get both. Wow. You know what? We're definitely getting this. This isn't as good. We're gonna look for something else. I think we'll just do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this will just help with the Necro dude survivability. And once we get it where they can summon more of them quick, it'll just be easier. A paladin died? Really? That's kind of surprising. I mean, it's okay. Just get another one. Wait, let me borrow some relics and I'll repay by bringing them back with a bonus relic. Okay. I think this is worth it. Because our Necro dudes aren't really dying. But I'm not doing that one. Yeah, we'll just one horse-sized duck. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know why this one was harder. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, what are the clerics doing on the healing? But then they actually started healing the paladin, so it was fine. Yeah, paladin, no, skeledudes. Oh, yeah, because they also just kind of take a lot of damage from everything they do, so. We need more, just more of these guys for later, because they're block. Well, that was easy. And just another one of these. It's just good to have them. Just because we like it when everyone gets buffed, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know why Bard, I guess Bard just got focused by some enemies. Oh, yes. Ooh, Yeah, we need since we're getting since we're getting relics for him, let's do that. This is also good because these can yeah, okay. Because now everyone that's not a paladin is guaranteed getting the buff, and some people who are paladins are also getting the buff. Also, I have no idea how loud the game actually is for everyone, but if it's too loud, I can turn it down. What I really want is, oh, do I have enough for both of these? Okay, give me 1 second. Someone's at my front door. Okay, I'm back. I think... We don't have enough for both of these. But I think Ring of Shielding will just overall be better because it buffs everyone. Of course, that's only if they get overhealed, which means we're gonna have to upgrade clerics or get more of them for that to actually happen. But it will happen later, I think. Yeah, clerics are just doing insane healing. That's the reason everyone's actually surviving. Ring of Shielding came in a little bit for some people. Oh, okay. See, Overcharged Amp is really overpowered. But Bonfire, this is the campfire upgrade I was talking about earlier. This is just going to help our survivability in ways that are just insane, so I think I will take this for now. Because yeah, everyone's HP just went up. Except for these, but honestly that doesn't really matter. But yeah, everyone's HP just went up a good amount, so hopefully nobody will die now. Fantasy's already maxed out. Undead will go up a lot when skeletons spawn. And then Warrior, he's kind of stuck with only 3% bonus, but 3% is still... It's better than nothing, right? Oh, give me 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, so we... Okay, this is... Okay, yeah, okay. We do need to get more upgrades for clerics so that they can actually do more, but yeah, even though I just said I just took a Spartan just because the more of them there are, the, you know, better chance they're near somebody else, right? So the better chance they can block. like right here, since there's a bunch of them around, there's also just a better chance they can also, once we basically win, because once they start rampaging, they don't really do anything. Like their damage goes down a lot. A cleric died from probably just getting hit at the beginning, but other than that, yeah, he like blocked so much damage from shielding. Though for now, I'll take another paladin. I really want to get the upgrade where where one of them can shield 4 instead of 2, or was it 5 instead of 2? I think it's 4 instead of 2, right? Because then they would just be able to so much more easily shield everyone, right? And then we're getting... Okay, yeah, we're getting... The next 3 rounds are just good for us, okay. And then of course there's like... The Necro dudes just do insane DPS, because obviously Flaming Skull and all that. Because Flaming Skull does damage based on their HP. Which is also, you know, as you can see, this obviously has a little bit to do with that. So, then we just need... Yeah, nice. So now our team... We just got buffed a bit. Now I really just need the Bard thing that makes them do damage, because they just get really overpowered once you get that in their other upgrades. They just, for some reason, start doing the most ridiculous DPS, so... I'll take... I don't think I'm going to take anything here. Because I want to save my money for business, dude. Because there was nothing that was particularly... Like, if there was something that was actually really good that I really wanted, I would have got it. But there wasn't. There was nothing particularly good that I wanted. So, yeah. And then I'll just... Nice. Yeah, since we got this back, you know, now Necro dude shouldn't... They haven't died a single time yet, but they really shouldn't be dying at all. And this will just buff the skeleton. They'll have, you know, more HP, which means more damage, and just, you know, everything, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot that the Queen Bees actually do insane damage. I forgot about that. So that was kind of my bad for letting them just kind of run in like that. A cleric. Of course, there are just gonna have to be some that are just gonna end up like dying, but they'll come back after a few rounds, so it'll be fine. Of course, some of them are not protected by the paladin either, because there aren't enough of them and I don't have the upgrade and all that. Which I would really enjoy getting, hopefully soon. But yeah. Other than that, we just need, yeah, like, see, the more Skeledudes that spawn and die, the stronger everyone gets. Like, if I just click on him, like, they're actually pretty strong at this point. They have 20% toughness, block chance, their damage and attack speed's really good. On top of that, they also have this, so it's actually more damage than what it's showing here. You can also see, like, the Necro dude, he has... Basically, like, everyone is pretty strong. Yeah. I didn't even realize there was another one down here, but, yeah. But everyone's doing their job pretty well. We're taking that just because he'll come back with 14,000. Or sorry, not 14, that 4,000. Hopefully. Oh yeah, this should be light for us because Skeledudes do AoE, so with their flaming skull. So yeah, their DPS is just ridiculous for that very reason. Like, even if we look at it like this, it's just still insane. Because even in like rounds where cleave doesn't work like the bees, their flaming skull still works, so we still have good AoE. I'm just gonna get this and this here. Oh, this actually could be kind of bad. Well, no, Necro Dude should be able to pretty much carry. Hopefully. Okay, I'll just do that, just so... I probably didn't need to do that, actually. That was a waste. No, because everyone else that was still alive would have survived since all the guys were about to die anyway. Yeah, no, that was a waste. That was a waste. But I suppose it's fine. This is what I've been after the entire time. Golden Shield. Paladin 2 against 30% and can buff 2 additional dudes. Alright, so yeah, it's 4. So even the 11, those can buff 44. Of course, that's more than we have, and that includes themselves. So, you know, everyone is just buffed. And they have more HP, so basically nobody's dying anymore. Or at least not for a good few rounds. Silverback will do a lot of damage, so some actually might die this round. I was hoping with the combination of, you know, just the paladins, the clerics, and the Spartans, it would have been fine, but it was not. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, we'll endure it for another round. Yeah, with so many around him, the blocking chance is just really good. With so many Spartans around him. Okay, okay. Yeah, the merchants tomorrow. We gotta do it. What I will do though is I will do this. Just to weaken everything a little bit. Really just to weaken these so that they can focus in on him sooner. So that less of them die. That's the main idea with that. Oh, this is really good. Wait, I have enough for... Oh, wait. These are both so good. I'm so glad we did that harder battle at the end. Because now we can do both of these. We were able to get both of those. So, it actually worked out really well there. Because this is just really good for the cleric dudes, just overall survival. And then this is just good for DPS, everything really. Because when the skeleton dudes die, they'll come back way sooner, which means they'll be taking more aggro, so it's good for survivability. And they'll be dealing more damage out due to Flaming Skull. And it's just good for everything. Oh, and plus they'll be alive for the Necro dudes to sacrifice if they're about to die. So yeah. Oh yeah, they actually did get a good amount of healing due to Sewing Kit, just because they were taking a lot. We'll get one more. Oh, we can't lend him that. Bonfire, maybe. Nah, I don't think we can lend him anything. We kind of need everything he asked for. See, if he asked for something like this, like the Marrow Scooper or the Parry Buckler, or even the Brass Knuckles, I would have been like, oh, sure. But no. And what he's offering isn't good enough. Now, this is really good, but it's still not good enough to be able to be without those for, like, yeah. He's gonna bring us a lot. Now, we should still save a good amount of it for the next business dude, though. So we don't just want to run through it, right? Yeah. Now, if he was offering something like the overcharge for the bards, where they start doing a bunch of damage, I would have been very happy to give him what he wanted, right? But he's not offering anything like that. And a cleric died. 40 and then 20. Yeah, they can do 60, so we're not gonna worry about any more paladins for a long while. I'm just gonna let them be, and we're just gonna only be getting guys that are not paladins until we have like 60 at least. I think that's fair, right? But we will still be getting upgrades for paladins when we can, just because they're good. I think I want to get another cleric. Yeah, especially like just battle him is also just buffing everyone. I just realized I was like, everyone seems quite strong. Like even the normal dude is doing a good amount of work just due to all the buffs that were given to everyone. I think we'll get for now another Spartan. Yeah, we'll get a bard. I think we might be able to do this without any casualties this time if we're lucky. Because it depends on who the gorilla hits. If the gorilla hits the paladins, it's fine. And also if his attacks get blocked. Yeah, nah, okay, it was only one casualty. So, it's not that bad. And yeah, like the damage prevented by the Spartan was insane. Yeah, we'll take Ab Roller just because that'll help in the long run. And I'll also take this and that. Yeah, this should be really easy because of the Necro dudes. Like, there should be no issues here. Because they're AoE. Yeah, there wasn't. No, I think just a bard. Okay. Reduces the price. That's not really that good. Bard dude evades and attacking units. This could be good, but I think this is probably better. Because that would buff Bard dude survivability, but this would just buff the amount of guys we have in general. Because the skeleton dudes, they taunt 4 enemies. This is whenever... And if... Okay, yeah, that has a chance of triggering itself, basically. It won't happen very often, but there is a chance. It happened once so far, which is kind of surprising. Basically, it'll just help in the long run a little bit with our firepower. Oh, and because there were so many enemies, of course, Skeleton DPS was really high. Yup, and now we just got a bunch of money. But we don't want to start doing the easy battles just because we have a lot of money. We want to keep it going. And, yeah. And of course, this is a unicorn, but I don't think we'll have any... We really... Okay. I guess. I wasn't expecting it to get more than 1 casualty, but... I suppose that just didn't work out very well. And 2 of them were Spartans. That's unfortunate. Okay, and then we're... Yeah, I'm gonna spend probably 2,000 or so here and then give the rest of it to the business dude. So that we can just start getting insane amounts of money. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. There we go. We got another bard as well. Nothing here is too threatening. I really wish we had a few more upgrades on our clerics, then really, like, no one would be dying. Oh, wait. Oh. Ooh, a Necro dude died twice, because, Marrow Scooper activated, so... Then he was killed before he could summon another one. That's unfortunate. Ooh. This is really good. yeah, I'll get Medallion of Vengeance and Bloody Talisman. Cool. Okay. We'll also get this and this. Yeah, nah, okay. That's it. That's all we're gonna get. And the rest of it, we're just gonna save for the business, dude. We could have gotten a few more. I'm glad we got Divining Rod, because that just will allow us to really get healing going. But yeah, once we get Book of Vengeance, or sorry, Book of Life with our Medallion of Vengeance for our paladins, they'll basically just become immortal for the most part, so. This time I'll actually get one more just because we're nearing that limit, so that just, you know. I think the normal dude might just die. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He survived. Barely. Barely. Wow, he was just really taking a beating there for some reason. Yeah, right now we can support 64. We have 60, so. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot how I don't think I've seen pandas before. I think they're part of the new update. So I think they're definitely, I mean, they are bears, so I guess they're just, I assume there's probably a weakened version of polar bears. That's probably why they're tearing apart just everyone. Yeah, most of our stuff is fantasy. Which is, you know, makes sense because it's paladins and clerics, and both paladins and clerics are just overall really, really good. So yeah, it does just make sense that that's you know, that most of our guys are fantasy. Oh yeah, let's get another Spartan. Oh, and yeah, let's just invest all 3.6k. It's just the best thing we can do, really. Because he'll come back with 7.2 thousand, and then that'll just be amazing for us, right? We'll be able to get a bunch of relics. Yeah, even the Bard dudes now are somehow getting good damage. Just, you know. Of course, the Paladins are getting the best. That's just because they have high base damage, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Bards are also fantasy. That makes sense. I really would have liked to get this, but it is what it is. I'll just get Dude Juice and Pocket Dice and call it a day. Ooh, do I want to do anything about this? I think I do. Yeah. That'll just help him out a little bit. Oh, let's do that. Basically, it just evens out everyone's health, so it's not actually a healing item, but it's close to being a healing item because there's usually a good amount of them with high HP. Now we did get a good amount of casualties this time, actually. We got, wow, we got, 3, 6, yeah, we got 9 casualties. It was a boss level, it's bound to happen, though. Ooh. This is really good for just, these are both really good for, these are all 3 really good for survivability. I think we'll get this, because this is just rarer to get than this, I'm pretty sure, because we, you know. Yeah, so now everyone can just avoid attacks a little bit and block attacks, and it's just you know, just having different chances for our guys to just not take damage is just always good, right? Wait, I actually don't know how many... Oh, it's actually good that I got that. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had enough guys. Oh yeah, this should be light. I don't think anyone should die here, just because their numbers are going to drop really fast due to the Necro dudes, and... well, really the Skele dudes. But, you know, Necro dudes summon them. And then after that, there's not going to be able to keep up at all. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Just get another cleric. Ooh, we're gonna get casualties no matter where we go. That's I think we just should do this, because even if we get a few more casualties, we will still, you know, gain a good amount of money doing it. So I'm just gonna do that, because the thing is, it evens out HP, right? But because it evens out HP, it kind of makes any one specific guy impossible to beat. Because how are you gonna, like, lower his HP when his HP is linked to everyone's, right? Though we did lose, we did have some casualties still. But I think that's probably after it ran out. And it's just always good to have more clerics. So we're also at our max amount of guys that can be blessed by the paladins. By the paladin numbers we currently have. So we probably want to get one more paladin right now. So yeah, just so we can, you know, continue to have our guys buffed by them, right? I might turn down the game audio a little bit though. Yeah, there we go. Just ooh, okay. Hammer of Smiting. That's really good. Yeah, we'll get it. It just is a really good buff to DPS. 30% when the smart dude blocks an attack. They also gave to. Okay. This is kind of good, but also not particularly. I think this is just better, because this will just boost everyone's attack speed, and the reason that's particularly good is because bards sing based on their attack speed as well as just dodging, so it'll just make them sing more, which will give everyone more buffs, and that's just, you know, nice. The rats shouldn't be the issue. The only thing to actually worry about is the unicorn, which might kill a few. No, it actually isn't. Okay. Paladins are just doing wonders with the buffs, I guess. Oh, it was the Spartans doing wonders with their blocks, actually. Yeah, that does actually sound about right. Oh yeah, we really do actually. This is a guarantee. Okay, I think we'll actually take both of these. I think both of those are worth. Because we can live without this. We can live without this. Actually, this is really good for the bards themselves. But we can live without both of those. And the two things we're going to get back are going to give us massive boosts. So. And then this should just be a pretty light battle. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'll get another bard since we're getting upgrades for them soon enough anyway. And our limit right now for the paladins, how many they can buff, is 72, and we currently have 71, so we should probably get another paladin next. Yeah, just to make sure. This is triggered twice. I mean, this honestly, it only triggers sometimes, but it's still pretty good, I think. Yeah, okay, we definitely want a paladin next, because we're at our limit for what the paladins can buff. Of course, if they don't give us a paladin next, they don't, right? So that just is what it is, but it'd be nice if they did. And I want the padded helmet. Padded helmet would be really good for the going forward, so when they get knocked back, they get extra HP and they get temporary HP and stuff. That would just be nice going forward. Yeah, Hammer of Smiting is doing a good amount of work as well. Okay, we did not get... let's get another Necro dude and another Spartan dude. Well, that actually puts us back below our limit for how many guys they can buff, so I guess it's fine. This should be pretty easy just due to our insane AoE damage from Skeleton dudes. And yeah. There we go. Oh, nice, Paladin. Oh. Yeah, I think we just want this. This is definitely good. But this is just better because, you know, the guys at the back, we're always going to have the guys at the back be the Paladins. And since they need to take, you know, damage for everyone else, it's just good to have them healthy. Then I'll also just take some Dude Juice and Healing Potion. Yeah, the Paladins are... Well, I think they would have been tanking this fine anyway, even without the Caboose buff. But I think with it, they just tank it, you know, better. So, yeah. And then the healing... Yeah, it's just always going to be healing. Yeah, they're getting... Okay, yeah, Clerics are also getting a lot of damage prevention. Especially from Protective Cloak, which is... really good for them, so yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just gonna get one more Paladin just so we can... Right, reduce... Oh, no, we don't care about reducing... But actually, I think I'm gonna re-roll these. I don't want any of those. These are still... not very good. Wait, when a dude gets knocked out, granting each granting 200% toughness to 5 random dudes. This is so good for us. This is also really good, but this is just amazing because we have Skeleton dudes who get knocked out all the time. So they just, you know, it's just going to be a lot of toughness going out because the Skeleton dudes are going to get knocked out, then the Bards are just going to, like, see how it's just constantly basically going on because the Skeleton dudes get knocked out. And one is usually getting knocked out every 4-ish seconds, like at least every 4-ish seconds anyway, so... You know, it's just free, everything. And there's the money. Oh, and we're gonna get a buff to just everything in a second. Yeah, we're gonna have some nice rounds coming up. Now, of course, I could use some lightning or a meteor to help them, but I don't think they really need help, particularly. I think they're fine. Yeah, they are. Especially with Requiem. I mean, even though only 2 Skeleton dudes actually even died, but you know. And of course, just more clerics. Also, just the more guys there are in general, that means Divining Rod will just be activated more, which just means, you know, more heals in general. So that's why it's good when everyone's clumped up. It's like when bosses are going on, the heals going out are usually pretty insane. Nice. Okay. These guys can buff 80 total, so we probably want to, you know, soon enough get another Paladin just to make sure that the Paladins will be continuing able to buff everyone, including the other Paladins. So yeah, so like this is really good for us because there's all the Spartan dudes are around blocking attacks, and the healing from Clerics is also all around. So when it's just attacking like one really strong enemy, it's actually quite good for us. So yeah, like see, he blocks 5.4 thousand damage, you know. Like that's just from block. That's not even from the stuff that's helping him. That's like damage he blocked for other people, mostly. Okay, this is good. But I don't think I really want that. We will take False Fangs. Oh, yeah. Give me that. We don't really have any guys that land crits. This is just gonna be good because we have Skeledudes. This is just good because they block attacks a lot. My brain is just like frying itself. Okay, okay. 30% damage. That will go to Bard dudes eventually once we get the upgrade for them. But not yet. Gains 5% crit chance for 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's actually cheaper to buy a pocket dice and just reroll that way. Funnily enough. Oh, we will get dog tag, I guess. And then I will reroll one more time. There's a 20% chance. This will just appear from Skeledudes dying a lot, so I'll take it. And then we'll just continue going. Yeah, see, like, just from Skeledudes dying, dog tag activated a lot and all that. All the, like, buffs just activate. Dog tag, death rattle, brass knuckles, just from Skeledudes dying. And since they're very renewable, you know, it's all chill. And now we have some really good things. Yeah. Now this is actually not just for Spartan. Even though it's a Spartan upgrade technically, this actually buffs everyone a lot. And since we have Parry Buckler, everyone can block attacks. But we're still gonna put... Do I have to drag people? How do I... Sorry, I could not remember for the life of me how to drag them. But there we go. And now he's just gonna have high DPS. So when he blocks, and he has the highest block chance, so that's why he's just up there now. It's gonna be pretty nice. I mean, I don't really think anyone is really gonna die that's not a Skeledude, because yeah. Let's see. I'll get another cleric, because of course we're going to, you know, reinvest our the rest of our, like, earnings at the end. Oh yeah, and the bards are just gonna have insane survivability due to this. Like, say if they even dodge one attack from a gorilla, they're just gonna get like a full, like, thing of healing, so that's fun for them. Oh, these guys can protect 84, so I should probably be getting other guys. So yeah. I actually just, after this, I want to check how much damage is actually being dealt from spiky shield spikes. Yeah, just everyone's dealing some damage from it, but it is especially benefiting Spartans, as you know, it is a Spartan upgrade, so it makes sense. I actually don't really want the free dude, but we don't really have a choice, so. I mean, yeah, all the on-death buffs are just really good for this setup because Necro dudes, they just make it so there's like just a never shortage of sacrificable guys. Yeah, and then just, you know, everyone can do some level of healing due to the overall upgrades we've gotten. Ruby Scepter would have been nice to get, but oh yeah, the reduced 50% run speed doesn't even matter because we have dog tag, so. Okay, hopefully some guys that are Necro dudes and not actual guys. Yeah, there we go. Necro dudes are dying, which means Requiem is just like buffing everyone's damage, or, you know, like damage taken. Oh, clerics are dying. That's what's going on. Okay, that's not great. Can we stop that, actually? People are still dying even with that buff going on. Huh, okay, that's not great, actually. Oh, this boss round is actually really not good. Okay, wow. A lot of clerics just died. I think they come back after 5 rounds. Okay, that was actually really bad. Like our setup just got weakened a bunch because of that. I just realized, yeah, how were paladins were dying even though they wow, okay. That, yeah, 14 clerics died. Okay, that's just not great. We're gonna need to fix that. Wait, what does it mean now heals all your dudes? Did it not already do that? But I also think we should re-roll this because none of these are particularly good. Okay, now Book of Life could be wonderful, but we just need this right now because we're not gonna have the DPS to do stuff otherwise. Like Bard's amazing AoE now, and that's just like we'll just see after this round. The Bards are just genuinely going crazy, right? On the DPS. And that'll just be shown here. Yeah, they have the highest DPS besides these guys, but that's just because they're kamikazing. Yeah, overcharged amp is just wonderful. And we really need more clerics right now, because they're not doing so wonderful. I think I really, wait, let's see, knockout reports. I think I'm gonna use one of these right now. I was really hoping that would give us back clerics, but it did not. Okay, we're just gonna have to tough it out a little bit then. Yeah, I think we can survive. Especially as soon as we start knocking them out, it becomes astronomically easier, because that means there's going to be way more grouped up around a singular one. Yeah, it's basically also just, for some reason, none of our clerics decided to revive when we used a revive. Just everyone else but the clerics. Now this is just wonderful for us. Alright, give me 1 second. There's someone at my front door. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Yeah. We have our 3 DPS, and then Paladins are kind of a DPS with Hammer of Smiting. It helps them, right? Okay, everyone... Oh. Everyone's back, okay. Okay, that's good. There shouldn't be too much of an issue with everyone alive, hopefully. Especially with our recent buff of overcharged amp, because that's just an overpowered ability. Yeah. I mean, Spartans are just, they're gonna have the highest DPS, just Spike Shield just being really good, but you know, overall damage isn't too dissimilar. We'll get another one. This could definitely be good, but I don't think it's worth right now. Yeah, I think emergency ring is better. Okay, clerical error. You know what? I'm so glad we did not get that other week's clerical error. Is just so good. Now also deals damage to an enemy equal to 50% of the cleric dude CPS. yeah, this is just, it's just really good. And then we'll also just get Dugius, because that's just always nice to have. Clerical Error, definitely one of the best upgrades. Because now clerics also become DPS, along with being healers. Yeah, and then he's just getting shredded, I mean. Yeah, now we just get to see where are clerics. Yeah, Clerical Error boosts their DPS a good bit.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna accept both of these. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Because the cleave one's actually really bad for us because that removes a lot of our AoE damage. And then I remember bards and skeledudes can still basically deal with AoE on their own. Also, we're kind of invincible compared to like wolves, so then it doesn't really matter. Just because we have skeledudes, you know, kamikazing out on everyone. And that just boosts us pretty much every way, yeah. Let's get more bards to make up for our current lack of cleave damage. Yeah, that's fine. They're just gonna be really fast and attack pretty strong, or attack pretty quickly, so high DPS. But the thing is, Requiem is just gonna make it so that that's all good. I mean, this like ability right here, so glad we got it. Cause like that's, you know, that just means everyone was just getting like basically just buffed, and it's, yeah. Wait, so 80 and then another 16, so 96. Okay, we should get another one soon. Just more wolves. I mean, 109 didn't work, so I mean, I'm pretty sure 120 is not gonna change that. Especially because their numbers are already dropping, so yeah, it's just over for them. Of course, Skeledudes, I just realized, are actually weaker right now because of this. I kind of forgot. So they're actually doing a lot less DPS than usual. But the Bards and Spartans make up for that. Let's just get another Bard. Oh. Yeah, let's just get Necro. Like, all Necro. Just a bunch of them. I mean, just getting 3 more Necro dudes will be wonderful for us, so yeah. And plus, without the useless, the normal dudes, it actually buffs our team, funnily enough. So this is good. Yeah. Even without 2 of our relics that are quite vital. Oh yeah, there we go. This isn't too great for us. I think just the best thing we get. This is just good for healing overall. And soon enough we're gonna get back our relics and more anyway, so that's good. And plus with you know, everyone just has a lot of. What? Oh, give me 1 second. Someone's calling me. I'm relatively sure the game just crashed, which does make sense because it's still in demo. But yeah, let me just try and fix that really quick. By fix that, I mean just closing the game out and reopening it. Because how else am I gonna fix a game that's Oh, it doesn't want to close. I think I might have to. Okay, where's Task Manager? There we go. Yeah, it like crashed. Okay. Let's see if it decides to... Oh, that's fun. There we go. Oh. Okay, here we go. That is much better now. What? Okay. Okay, okay. Let's just continue. Let's just try this again. I mean, as I was saying, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Maybe let's turn the speed down. Maybe that's what the issue... I don't know, I don't know. I think the game just crashed because it'll probably some like overload or something. I mean, it's in demo, so... But also, I'll be right back. Give me 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. So, at least it didn't crash this time, so that's good. Maybe I'll get... I don't remember how many we actually had. Oh, Mana Collector is so good. All of these are really good. I think we'll get Mana Collector. It's just an overall like good survivability upgrade for everyone. Yeah, it'll just allow everyone just to survive a bit longer. I'll check how much work it's actually putting in after this, but I know in the past I've always wanted to get it just because it's really good. I mean, it did good there. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's just an overall buff, right? I'll get our 20th bard. And nice. Now when we get to the merchant in a few rounds, we will have lots of money to mess around with, really. Whoa, people are... okay. They actually had 4 deaths this time. I think it's just because badgers are stronger than wolves and all that. But that was a little bit unexpected. Okay, the goats should be fine, just due to Skeledudes. Oh, and bards, I guess, but their AoE is limited, while Skeledude's AoE is not limited, really. Except for by the stuff around them, I guess, but that's just a range, right? Like, bards can only hit 3 at a time. That's why I say their stuff is limited. Yeah, the DPS is just going insane on that. The healing is going insane. Yeah, glass half full, even if it doesn't seem like it's providing much, it is providing a good, it's just a good little extra thing just to make sure nobody... Oh, I forgot we were gonna get those. I would have picked a cleric if I remembered. I mean, that's fine. Getting, you know, more necro dudes is never a bad thing. Wow. Yeah, they're going through necro dudes like crazy. Yeah, that's actually kind of insane. They went through 55 of them. Guess it makes sense. I mean, yeah, like this is why we re-rolled for Spartans, even though we could have gotten Knights, because Spartans are just overall better. We'll buy one of these and then re-roll. Oh, that's just wonderful. That's just good. This is nice. This can actually go along with that pretty well. No, it pairs pretty well. I'm not gonna get that yet. Neither of those things are good enough. Oh, 10% increased healing from all sources? Wonderful. We'll also just get that just for, and that's just buying a reroll. Nice. We'll also get this due to, you know, our good friends, the Necro dudes will basically just be giving a lot of people a lot of crit chance. And now if we actually got the purple medal or whatever it was called, that'd actually be pretty good for us because a lot of people have a lot of crit chance now. We just got a massive buff. Yeah, because like 10% damage, 5% crit chance. Yeah, all these things are just from that. So, oh, I forgot about that. And we also get the 15% toughness. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about these things, but that's actually amazing. Yeah, they're just even better now. I mean, a lot of crits are just gonna be going out just because all the upgrades we really just got for crits, which is yeah. I'll get one more cleric. Oh, we've also just hit the max amount of guys that can be. Oh wait, I should have spent all of my money on that shop. Diamondback gorillas. Oh, that's new. Okay. That was not there when I played the game the first time. Well, huh. I didn't realize we were that close to wave 100, so I would have gotten more stuff if I had realized. I also just need another paladin, because now there's a singular paladin out there who's just not getting protection. He's probably the one about to die, and that's just not good, really. So yeah. I'll get another one of him. Just because the more than we have, the more skeletons we have, and the more skeletons we have, the more damage we have, so. Like AoE damage, really. Yeah, that first. I mean, most of the time, a lot of this stuff happens in the first 8 seconds. That's when most of the like deaths happen. So this is just really good for preventing that. Okay, yeah, a shop. Okay. We want smelling salts. We want that, Ritual Sleep Dagger. Padded helmet is just wonderful. Yeah, and then this is also just really good. So yeah, this, okay, I think we can win this. We might, I don't know if we're gonna win this easily though. Okay, I think we can. Oh. Okay, I'll do this and then set it to this just so. I don't know how low any of them are. That's the issue. Yeah, I'll just. There's nothing I can do for the next few seconds anyway, so. have still not a single one died when we have so many? Wow. Okay, there we go. Now we just win. Because our wow, they tore through so many Skeledudes. That's insane. 118. Yeah, the only guys taking more damage than them were the Paladins, but that's just because they're blessing. Okay, remember Purple Heart is actually good now because we have so much crit chance. Let's see how far we can get with this. Okay, this actually isn't as bad as I thought it would be for round 101, since it really, starts picking up at this point, so I honestly didn't know how well this would go, but it's going pretty well, actually. Smelling Salt has activated a good amount of times, which is interesting, because nobody... Oh, it's probably activating with the Skeledudes, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, and then the Bards got more DPS just because their stuff is really good. Oh yeah. Okay, so we actually do have the relic that overpowers this effect, which is Ab Roller, but that only applies to Spartan dudes. So everyone's kind of gonna have to fend for themselves for the moment. Wow, that struck one Stallion and it did nothing. At least I know Bards are pretty much immortal because of their evasion stuff. So that's good. False Face also ended, which isn't great. But Requiem just helps, everyone stay alive, so... And we also... Okay, yeah. We... Okay, yeah, we actually got through this without any casualties. We did use a lightning, but that's fine. It's not anything important. The more Spartan dudes we have, the better, because they can just be protecting the other guys. Oh, I might want to do this. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to let the Bards share their immense amount of HP with everyone else. And I think we just win now. Just because I don't think there's enough of them anymore to actually kill any of my guys. So it should be good. Oh. Yeah. Let's get another cleric since we did lose some. I don't want to use these yet though because we don't have enough guys gone for it to be worth it. I've not seen lions or lionesses before, so I guess those are also new. Oh, lions. Oh, that's just wonderful. Okay. It taken is transferred and split between 2 other creatures of the same type. Okay. Okay, that isn't great. Oh, we also were spread out due to that. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do that so that everyone's just really tanky. And now it's chill. It was in fact not that chill apparently because a lot of them are still dying. Medallion of Vengeance has gone off 15 times. That's a little bit insane. How are they still almost dying after a health potion? Or sorry, 2 health potions. Okay, that was really bad for us actually. We lost a lot there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's take that. Guess we'll just take... No, I shouldn't have done that. Dude juice. Give me this. Don't use, please. Thank you. Give me more dude juice. More health potions. Don't use. Thank you. Give me this. Give me this. Oh, wonderful. Now, I would have loved, like, Liquid Courage or Frenzy Stone. But, it just, you know, wasn't, so we didn't have enough money for it. We did get Ruby Scepter and loaded dice, though, which is just nice for the future, if we survived that long, of course. Anyways, this is the reason I ended up getting so many dude juices, just so we could get our guys revived, or else we were just gonna lose. Now, missing 8 isn't too much, but throw a dude far away and then pounce on him, that's not great. That was probably a really stupid use of that. I don't know why I did that. I think this will probably be fine. I think a health equalizer will just be better than a healing potion. Because look how, like, stacked all the bards are. I think a health equalizer would be good just now. Trying to... Okay, wait. Health potions definitely needed. What? I didn't realize so many clerics were dying. That wasn't good. Okay, we win now. We have won. Okay. No more deaths should be occurring. But, like, if I didn't use that health potion there, probably been like 4 more clerics would have died, which would have been particularly bad for us, so... Yeah, let's just use this. Missing 5 is fine, I guess. Why is there 1 toddler? Enemies have a 33... okay, well, that's actually all good. We do have a lot of crits, though, so that might nerf our strategy a bit. Whoa, what was going on at the... And that's why False Face is so good, because at the beginning is usually when a lot of the deaths happens, because the enemies are at their full strength. And so False Face just usually will mitigate those. But apparently clearly not in this situation. Okay, that was wow. They also tore through an insane amount of Skeledudes, but But by all the guys they killed, they buffed up, yeah, smelling salt. Wow, okay. That's, huh. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, the paladins healed half as much as the clerics, okay. And the damage per second, obviously, is just these guys, but that's not the overall damages, because there's not... Like, they don't stay alive long enough, right? The actual overall damage, that was paladins, but that's... They actually did have the highest overall DPS outside of Skeledudes. I guess that's just because the smite is just really good. And then these obviously did a bunch, and these obviously did a bunch for their own reasons, and wow. I think I just need to get more clerics back, but... Okay, we can survive with 7 gone. We have no more healing items, though. I guess if we wanted to, we could use this. But... how am I supposed to know which guys are actually... you know, are actually low and not, right? Because I can't see that. So really, it's just a guessing game and hoping I'm right. I think we might lose here. I might have to use this now just to stop us from losing, but... There, let's do that just to... That did, like, no damage. Wow. Yeah, obviously it did, like, no damage. Look at the numbers on it. What? Yeah, reviving 5 is doing basically nothing for us. But hey, at least our... Oh, we lose this if I don't continue reviving. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, just hold out a little bit longer. Oh yeah, no, we're not holding out. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Yeah. I mean, in the end, the paladins just somehow had the highest DPS. Yeah, paladins had the highest DPS, nearly the highest healing. Also close to the highest damage per event. They really just did the best of everything. I think, yeah, paladins... So yeah, I think overall paladins are just the best unit in the game. And I think that just, I mean, just like look at the healing. They actually overall did more healing. Yeah, they did truly the most of everything. So, yeah, wow, okay. Like, their healing was equal to the... Of course, all their healing was like on themselves, right? But that's fine because they were taking like so much damage from like they were just like tanking for everyone else insanely. So they also prevented a whole lot of damage. Not as much as these guys though. That's just because these guys have insane. Yeah, I think this is a really good strategy. There was a few upgrades that I wanted that I didn't get. Now, so this acted 44 times, this activated 43 times. Wow. 49 times. And it's still not even equal to the sewing kit. I mean, yeah, that just shows how good the sewing kit is, though. Yeah, this activated 29 times. Yeah, that was... Huh, okay. Reach around 100. Oh, okay. Reach... Okay, nice. Well, it's definitely up there with my best runs. I've had better ones, right? Like, especially this one. I don't even know how this one lasted so long. I think just... Even though we had no paladins, I think just the clerics, necro dudes, and then... Just a mix of those that just went insane, right? I think the reason it has this year is because I never actually finished that run. I don't know. Because that was just the one I decided to just stop so I could start this one. As the game changes, runs from older versions lose relevance, out-of-date runs will fall off your best runs board over time. Oh, well, it's a very long board, so I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Because these over here are just resets because I didn't like what I had. This just, I was trying out a samurai strategy that did not work out. This, I know I had a vampire strategy that did pretty well. Yeah, like, because the vampires were basically immortal because of that. I don't know if any of that's been changed, but from what I saw, not too much had changed. Or I guess maybe just the strategy I used wasn't one that was affected by the update. Maybe that's it. But yeah, it got pretty far, I mean... Oh, I remember why this one did so well. It's because the zombies, they had like a unique ability where they came back after only one turn. So basically, I just always had, like, even without using 2 juice, if these guys died, I wouldn't worry because they were just back, right? And I didn't have to worry about that. I think this was the wizards like teleported a bunch and did a bunch of DPS that way while staying safe. This was, of course, you know, insane vampires. This was really just, you know, a healer, support, more support, tank, and then more support. This was just healer, DPS, because the bard can be both a DPS and support depending on if you get overcharged amp or not. So the medic was just kind of there because I think I got him early on and I didn't really have a choice. So maybe we'll start a new run, but I'll try and use a new strategy. Like, I'll try and use guys I either haven't used before or haven't won with before. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think out of all these I want Warlock. They just seem like they have the biggest, or the most potential. Yeah, because they basically have decay from rounds, right? So if you have like, yeah, see, like 90% of the damage taken gets stored in a pack and spread over 4 seconds. It's basically just decay from rounds. So yeah, gets heal himself for 100% of the damage dealt. Yeah, we'll take that. So he can, you know, realistically just like, he just has a lot of survivability. Also, let's see, just how much crit chance does he actually have? 5%. That's a pretty, I mean, it's a starting crit chance, so it's not like bad, right? Like, they probably would have died right there if they weren't able to spread out the damage, because yeah, most of the damage they take is from it being spread out. I want a healer to complement them. I could go for cleric, but I always go for cleric, and I said I wanted to do something I don't usually do. I'll go knights. I'll go knights. Just because they're, I guess both of them are tanks, which isn't great. So I guess they're probably not too great to pair up with each other. Also, the knight's dead. Well, I mean, I guess I should have gone cleric. Yeah, let's just get more of these guys. It just seems fun. Let's restock. Oh, this would have been, yeah, this is one of the things I wanted to get, because this would have just gave us so much healing with the I'll just get damage, I guess. Oh, I'm so glad I said that, because I forgot they gave you a free dude juice at the beginning. Oh, one of them's about to die. They couldn't finish the round fast enough for him to live. That's sad. Oh well, it's fine. I honestly don't think the strategy is going to work out too well. For, you know, obvious reasons. Because I don't really know how the character works particularly, but... because usually I have like a strategy in mind from past times I've played the game. But not this time. It's just I'm sure... It's basically just, I'm sure it'll work out. We'll re-roll this. We'll re-roll that again. Yeah, we'll take vampires. I just like vampires. Like in this game, they're just fun to use. Oh. Well, this isn't great. Yeah, I think we just lose here. Maybe this will save it. Yeah, this does save us. Okay. I don't expect this strategy to go very far, but we'll see where it takes us. Oh, that like one warlock is just incredibly dead. Yeah. Warlock do lens crit 30% of his oh. Yeah, we'll take that because I've never got it before. Yeah, you can expel that to just heal. I guess it's not really healing, it's yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they definitely have good potential. Yeah, we'll take wizard, I guess. I guess since we're we'll take that. We'll take the healthcare just so because you know if they have more HP, that means more tanking, and we're basically just. Wait, is the wizard every 5 seconds or is it every 5 times he attacks? I'd like if it's every 5 attacks, but you never know. Yeah, he heals. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I cast Fireball. It reminded me of the Party Crashers playing Magic the Noah's game, and I cast Thunder Spell. Oh, my mouse went off the screen. That's why that happened. Wait, no, what was I looking at? Oh yeah, is this every 3 seconds? Okay. Well, hopefully he gets to doing those fireballs before everyone dies. So, well, he did. So that's actually good. Okay. He seems like he could be pretty good too. We'll get another vampire. Yeah, I have you. Okay. Which pack damage he has stored relative to his max HP? Vampire takes fatal damage. Nearby enemy. Okay, we're just gonna take bat wings. Like that's just an amazing thing. I wanted to take the one for the healing, for both warlocks and vampires, but I decided not to and just take back wings so that they don't die particularly. You know, because we just, you know, it's just kind of better for us if they're alive. You know, it already activated twice this round, so that just proves that it's good. So yeah. And we'll get more Fireball, because Fireball fun. Perfect reasoning. Oh yeah, like this is such a horrible strategy, but it's kind of fun, so we'll just roll with it. Yeah, please give me the increased healing. That'll just be good for 2 of my guys. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, they're so dead. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just looking at this up here and just like the amount of... Oh, okay, let's just heal them. Okay, I actually don't know if I needed to do that. Oh, they probably would have died if I didn't. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's restock that. No. Okay. When a warlock dude attacks, he has a 20% chance to expel. Oh, you know what? I'll take that. I'll also take this. Mostly because if I don't work, oh, I wish I could get Hollow Fangs. It's such a good upgrade. Oh, they actually changed it. It used to nerf his HP by 40%, I'm pretty sure, if I remember. So I guess they actually buffed it. They buffed Hollow Fangs. Because that's why it was called Hollow before, because it nerfed his HP. But I guess they decided that was too much of a nerf, so... I mean, that's fine. I guess I'll try using Vampire now with his, I guess Vampire is buffed, so that's fun. Maybe they nerf something else of his. Who knows? Let's just, yeah, continue getting, Warlocks. Oh, a Wizard and a Warlock died. Okay. Not great, but, you know, things happen. Especially when you're trying new strategies that aren't really meant to be good, they're meant to be fun. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, they need to kill that quickly before the... Okay, the one Warlock barely survived by, like, expelling, his pact. Yeah, Dark Wand and Shadowy Funeral, or Funnel. Oh, we can get one more type of guy, and we have no rerolls. We have to take one of these that I've just, like, never used, bruh. Okay, or I guess I have used him, I've just never won with him. We'll take, yeah, we'll take... We'll take this just because he just starts off strong. And also, we're, you know, probably gonna have a lot of unconscious guys a lot of the time, so, you know, I'm sure he can make some good use of that. Oh, that one's gonna die. Oh, wait, he did die. He didn't get lucky enough. Oh, and then that was used twice. Vampire. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're just taking Hollow Fangs. I don't think there's any reason to not. Now he's just going to do a whole lot more. I mean, we might want to use that. That might, yeah, that's just going to be good because we're probably going to lose otherwise. I mean, the Warlocks are just really good because they actually, yeah, like, there would have been, like, I think 4 Warlocks there that would have died if they didn't have Pact. I mean, that's their entire thing, so if they didn't have it, they'd be pretty bad, so. Let's just take more Warlocks. If a Wizard dude takes fatal damage, he don't. Wow, okay. let's take in this, and I'll just save the money. Yeah. That'll just, so now our wizards and vampires both have survivability. So I guess that's good. But of course we have like no way of healing them, so really they only have their temporary HP after they get down. So I guess it's really just it's not actually really all that great. It's knocked out. He heals all active users for 300% of his max HP. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna say each of them for 300%. Okay. Walk 2 teleports to a nearby dude who's in danger and talk. Okay, yeah, Pocket Obelisk just seems really nice to have. Like, he just teleports to them and just taunts, so that, yeah, that just seems really good. Oh, they will cause more of them to die, but I mean, that's kind of their job as tanks, right? So, I want more vampires, because they actually have a way to heal themselves after using the revival. So, you know, they're not quite as, fragile after reviving. Also, you know, there's just like certain enemies that kind of bypass some sort of 25% of their damage bypasses temporary healing, so they would just kill the 1 HP wizards. So, you know. Oh, I really should have. Okay, this was not a good idea overall. I can't lie. I'd really. Wow, the wizards just like are just surviving off of just basically cheating, I mean. Oh, we lost. I was like, yeah, it's all chill. It was in fact not chill. Okay. I mean, I guess yeah, that's what I get for trying a new strategy. I don't know. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's just try one more random strategy, and then yeah. Actually, I guess we can look at the. Yeah, I've gotten most of the universal relics. And then for the warrior relics, which basically just means you have to have at least 1 warrior on your team to unlock or to use them. Then we have specifically the ninja relics, which I don't even know. Then we have the samurai relics. Then we have the general relics. Yeah, the Night Dude relics are insanely good. He's like a really good tank. Not quite as good as these guys, but medics are pretty good healers as well, actually. Like, medics are good healers, it's just the clerics are healers and DPS. Like, they have the same healing potential, but they also have DPS potential. Yeah, you just have, like, Spartans. And then the undead ones. Yeah, Sewing Kit and Memento Mori are just the best out of these. Oh, and False Fangs. All 3 of those are just wonderful. Yeah, and then there's also just, you know, all of these guys upgrades. All of these upgrades. We just have the fantasy ones over here. We have the wizard. the paladin and the bard, which, yeah, like, honestly, fantasy is like some of the most stacked characters. They have paladin, bard, and cleric. And then undead really just has like necro dude and vampire, and then warrior has Spartan and knight. So like they have two good ones, and then coming in full game. Yeah, the full game comes out July 30th, so that's a little over, that's like a month and a half away. And then the warlocks could also be really good, I just didn't really get to use them to their full potential. But yeah, I mean, I think out of the ones that are currently here, fantasy is just the most stacked. And then I'd say for second place, I'd probably put probably just warrior, or no, probably put undead in second, and then warrior in third. And then I mean, these could also, yeah, okay. I've discovered most of the relics, and then I've got silver and gold stars on a good amount of them as well. Oh, I didn't know that. That's how I start, with 3 pocket dice. Okay, so I should try and get more things I've never used before, so I can get even more pocket dice at the beginning of each run, because pocket dice are actually quite fun. Just to have, just so I can actually get the dudes I want at the start. So, I should use ninja, samurai, Viking, Ghost, Frank. I just like never used these guys over like this. I don't think I've ever used ninja. Best run 1 rounds played, 0 rounds played. I guess I've used like some of these guys just a little. Oh, this guy was in 79 rounds. Oh, he was just, I remember now. He was literally just sitting here doing nothing the entire time. Yeah, I can see all the relics. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. I think I'll just stream, I don't know, I probably won't stream this again, but I might. I don't know, it depends. Yeah, I'm just gonna stream something tomorrow. I'll figure out something to stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll do balloons, maybe we'll go back to Terraria, who knows. But yeah, so see everyone tomorrow.